Hey, it's Minda. I'm 21 years old, and I'll be telling you my story about the Lord also. So what you heard was one of my dolls was Scarlet and Isaiah, and so I'll be telling you guys what I have experienced with the Lord. Mine is kind of deep, but at least you guys will understand, and maybe this video will encourage you guys to believe as well. So after the end of this video, I'm gonna sing to you guys. And before we get to my story, just to let you know, we do not want anyone to harm, and we don't want any more bad people. And I know there's a lot, and I'm not gonna do that anymore because that would be bad. And I've learned my lesson. So just to let you guys know that we don't want anyone be scared of something like that or something bad will happen. Just to let you guys know that. So let's get into my story, and that way that you know about how I experienced with the Lord and everything. So here's my experience, and this is what happened to me. So I know I'm not supposed to say like where I was or where I was born, but anyway, so it was way before I even knew God, but when I was young, I used to, it was before I became a Christian. So I think I don't know how old I was really young, and I don't really remember most of it. So when I was a baby, I can't give you all that because that's just no. Anyway, so when I was young and I felt like I didn't know God yet, but when my mom sent me to Catholic school, it was in my kindergarten days, and all I see was Jesus on the cross, and I saw him, and they did like masses and they did all that stuff. And after, when I was in Catholic school, I kind of knew that everyone had to kneel down and pray. And when I started Catholic school, I felt like I had a connection to God. I was really young. Maybe I was like a toddler or something. So, well, I've grown. So, anyway, so I was in Catholic school for a long time, and when I knew God, I felt like I could hear his voice like in my head, and I can tell that he's real, like he's speaking to me. And I felt like, it's been like forever. And from the moment that I heard him talking to me, and when that happened, I was so close to him. I felt like I had a connection. But then when I realized was that I felt so attached to him, like spiritually attached to him. And after all that, I had encounters with him. But then well, actually, it was before everybody knew that I was a Christian. I didn't actually say it out loud, but when I met God, He was there, and they were just teaching me about life, all that. I mean, basically, I believed all the teachings that they're just giving me. It's like I don't believe in all those teachings, and that's just wrong. But anyway, so I kind of had teachings in my life before, but no, I don't know. But when I knew about God, He's always up there, and He loves you a lot. Like Isaiah just said, He loves everyone, and He really does. And the moment I realized that He was so close and He was right there, everyone is so surprised how God is. And I mean, I love being with God. He's like special. And this is my testimony, and everyone has their own story. So it's kind of like this mindset that God is giving us that, and He knows that He's up there, and He knows that we're in His life, as we the people don't always think that it's like we have a lot of things going on, and we have a lot to go through. But as you guys know, I know life can be complicated, even like relationships. And I know it's been a long time, but it's okay to not be afraid. I mean, I know that you're new, and even this whole internet thing is just, you realize that God is definitely real, and He's giving you that light because of what I had encounters. The Lord was so meaningful, and He's there for you every day. And once you spend more time, and today is His day, we are His chosen people, and that He accepts us because we're the chosen one. He has the vision of what we see in Him. I know it's really hard to hear all this stuff, but I'm telling you this because it's what happened to me. And He loves you really deeply. And I know people have been asking, how do you know if God's real? Well, to answer that question, He had healed me with my headaches, and I had this moment of truth that He's there, and the way I see it is where He sees it, and that's the answer. I know I'm not really good at giving you answers like that, but this is what happened. I felt like there's a spirit, like there's a spirit inside of us, and it's living inside of us. And I know a lot of people don't always think, oh, God's not real, but He is real. And from what I've experienced was with the Lord is so meaningful. And my dolls had that experience. These two that are dating because they're Christian. But I'm not giving you my information. I'm not. And that's not what we want. Lord doesn't want that. We are in this spot because we are His people. A lot of things are just happening, and what's happening to Israel. And a lot of bad people are going around, and people are so confused with all that stuff when I had a complicated life, like most people do. My mom didn't know that she believed in that kind of thing. But I know my source is not really deep, because I'm just telling you what I've had experienced with him. But it's okay to, not be afraid, because everyone should know that he's there with us every day. Once you spend more time with the Lord, he's always special. And no one would ever take that away from him. Because in this light, we believe in him. He believes that everything that we can do. And as you know, I have these coloring pages. So this says, there is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear. And that is in 1 John 4:18. And that's what it says right there. So don't be afraid to tell people. And it's okay. I know everyone is always there, and he loves you a lot. And I'm just saying, because he's there for you like 24/7, like that. But I know that he's real. He has that kind of experience, and he's God. God creates everything. God made us for a reason. God made everything, like the nature, the weather, and everything, this atmosphere. And I know there's a lot of bad things are happening, because we never know what's going to happen until the Lord comes back. And all the good things will start happening soon when the Lord comes back. All the good things will. And it's okay to represent yourself. And you have to know and what you realize what you're saying to yourself. A lot of people has been using in God's name in vain. But we don't do that. We don't cuss. Some people are adults. Some people know what they're trying to say. But I know that it doesn't work that way. Lord is the most special. And I'm just saying this is because he is there for us. He loves us. He died because of our sins. No matter what we do or what we say, he'll help us get through this day. And this is his day to honor his love and to glorify in his name. And no one will ever take that away from us. He is real. Heaven is definitely real. And his love is real. He never gives up. And he never will give up. He never forgets. Never forsake us for anything. He is there. And once you see him, nothing will ever take that away from what we have inside of him. And this is my story. And you guys, I know you guys are just having a hard time because there's confusion. It's all transgender, and there's a lot of bad things going around. But we have to take time and to know that he's there. No matter what we do or what we say, he'll help us to get through this. And once everyone will know that he's real. Jesus is real. And do you know what hell looks like? Yeah. We do not want to go there. We want to stay in the light of Jesus. We want to stay in the light of God. The devil is trying to know that because it's lies, because that's the enemy. We don't want where the enemy is. We want to stay in the light. If you guys want to be in a relationship, all you gotta do is walk with him every day, spend more time with him, stay in communication with him, and have an rightful relationship with Him. And as you walk, once you close your eyes and talk to Him, He's talking to you. He's wanting to have that connection. And we people sometimes don't always understand. I mean, I know it's hard, but we'll get through it. Because it's war. We're not in war, but a lot of people are fighting from what's good and from what's bad. And we're not like that. But what I'm trying to understand is that God is trying to get rid of all this bad stuff happening around this world. I know there's always going to be evil, and there's always going to be good. So I hope you guys understand. I know this is scary for you to realize that. A lot of people have experience with a lot of things. And when I started to make those videos, as you know, that God is definitely real. And I know a lot of people are curious about the story about God. And He is real. I just know from that moment, nothing will take Him away from us. He is there for us. Because He died because of what we have sinned. He paid that price for us. We didn't have to die. He did. He rose up from the dead. And He resurrected. And He came back. And He will come back. But all the good things will happen. It might be a year or two before He comes back. But we never know what it's like to be in heaven. You can only imagine what it's like to be up there. And this is what really happened. Because we love Jesus. And Jesus loves us. He loves everyone. Nothing will take that away. And to end the video, I'm going to sing Goodness of God. So, be prepared for this.
This summer, get in Main Event Chicken. Summer passes starting at $32.99.
At Universal Technical Institute, train to become an HVACR technician and learn how to repair heating.
I love you, Lord. Oh, your mercy never fails me. All my days I've been held in your hands. The moment that I wake up, until I lay my head, I will sing of the goodness of God. And all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath I am able, I will sing of the goodness of God. I love your voice. You have led me through the fire this night. You're close like no other. I've known you as a father. I've known you as a friend. And I have lived in a goodness of God. Oh yes, and all my life you have been faithful. Oh, and all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, and I will sing of the goodness of God. Oh yeah, your goodness is good enough to, it's good enough to me. Your goodness is good enough to, it's good enough to me. My life laid down, I'm surrendered now. I give you everything. Your goodness is good enough, it's good enough to me. Your goodness is good enough, it's good enough to me. Your goodness is good enough, it's good enough to me. And my life laid down, I'm surrendered now. I give you everything. Your goodness is good enough, it's good enough to me. And all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath I am able, oh, I'm gonna sing of the goodness of God. I'm gonna sing, I'm gonna sing. 'Cause all my life you have been faithful. And all my life